It is another busy night here at 9. We're going to start with a pinpoint weather alert day and a strong winter storm moving through Colorado right now tonight. You can see strong winds and snow creating blizzard conditions as we look live at Kiowa right now. Highway 86 is closed and breaking minutes ago. Elbert County schools are going to be closed tomorrow. Also breaking here from Monument Hill tonight, I-25 is closed in both directions. We're getting reports of accidents, jackknife big rigs, and heavy traffic as snow and 35-mile-an-hour wind gusts pound the Palmer Divide right now. It is a mess. We're going to have a look at the forecast in just a minute, but we do want to get back to those blizzard conditions out near Kiowa right now. Yeah, Fox 31's Greg Nieto has been there all evening long. He's joining us live now. And Greg, you've been seeing accidents on the highways out there tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately more than one, Christine. Give you a live look here outside the Pinpoint Weather Beast. We're technically heading west on Highway 86. Again, we're talking about a blizzard warning down here in Kiowa, and we've seen the full effects of it. About 7:30, they actually closed Highway 86 heading east out of town, and shortly thereafter, this is what we witnessed. At least one vehicle sliding off 86. According to the driver, she says she simply could not see much further ahead. Slides off Highway 86. Again, thankfully, both CDOT and Elbert County were there to quickly help those folks in that vehicle. Here's actually one of the passengers.
There were like zero visibility, so we turned around and we got stuck in a ditch, and there's no way of getting out. So I would say the road closes, don't go.
About 20 minutes later, a tow truck did show up and was able to pull that vehicle out. The mom, the driver, says she had simply driven into Kiowa to pick up her kids who work at the local Walmart. She thought perhaps she could get out of town. Obviously, that's not the case. This is, again, looking westbound on Highway 86. We're actually approaching the heart of downtown Kiowa, but obviously not a good night to be out on the Eastern Plains. In Kiowa, Greg Nieto, Fox 31.
Yeah, I'm glad they're okay, though, Greg. Thank you. And as you just saw, the combination of those strong wind gusts and snow making for very dangerous nights on the road. So if you can just stay home, that's probably the best thing to do at this point.
True misery out there. There are blizzard warnings in effect throughout the evening. Tonight, we are keeping a close eye on parts of Interstate 70, US 24, US 287, and Colorado 86. So let's get right to Chief Meteorologist Dave Frazier. Dave.
You know, guys, I will tell you, historically in March, we call it our snowiest month, between the 14th and the 19th is when we get our biggest, deepest storms that can do just this. And we're seeing that tonight. But then right back to the warm and dry in pinpoint weather.
All right, Dave, thank you. Heading out to the Eastern Plains now where conditions are getting worse.
Yeah, Fox 31 Shaw Turner live in Bennett out here between Denver and Lyman. Shaw, tough driving conditions on the interstate I-70, and you were in it all.
Yeah, tough driving and low visibility. And check out this wind and this blowing snow. It is rare. I've been out here many, many years, and it's rare that I've seen it like this out here. Angel's going to give you a look at some of the accumulation here. Dave just said it's not about the accumulation. It's about the blizzard conditions. It's about the wind. So as I step back into the shot, we're showing you just to my side of what we just drove through on the way to Strasburg, Bennett. We're in Bennett, Strasburg, Byers, Deer Trail. Low visibility. I'm going to step aside again, guys, because I've got to get my face turned the other direction so I can talk to you. But I'm going to tell you, on the road, the winds are so high, we were almost blown into the next lane several times. Semi-trucks, any high-profile vehicles having a very difficult time out there because of this blowing wind. CDOT has trucks out. They have warning signs actually activated right now, warning of blizzard conditions, blowing snow, and low visibility. So, as Christine said a while ago, this is not the time to come out here if you don't have to along the I-70 corridor out to the Eastern Plains. Shaw Turner reporting live from Bennett tonight. I think when I get inside and find my other glove that just blew away. Fox 31.
All right, good luck with that, Shaw. Thank you. And a reminder, you can watch our forecast anywhere, anytime with Fox 31 Plus. You can stream live newscasts or select the weather tab for exclusive weather.
This is breaking news on Fox 31 Denver.
And we start here at 9 o'clock with a dramatic new video of flames under an American Airlines plane at a gate this evening. The plane diverting to Denver after reporting some sort of an engine issue.
Yeah, you can see some of the video here. 172 passengers and 6 crew members were forced to evacuate. More video from inside the airport actually shows people standing on the wing of the plane there, surrounded by smoke.
Yeah, and we brought up the flight tracker, and you can see the plane left Colorado Springs heading southeast towards Dallas when it turned around and then diverted directly to Denver International Airport. Fox 31's Greg Nieto speaking with an aviation expert tonight about what could have gone wrong here. He's joining us live from DIA. Greg?
Yeah, Christine, obviously some harrowing moments for folks not only on that plane, but folks who actually saw that plane from Concourse B. Live at DIA, Greg Nieto, Fox 31.
Yeah, it's definitely a great update. All right, Greg, thank you. And we are also getting new insight in tonight into why the plane was diverting to Denver in the first place. Air traffic recordings indicate the pilots sensed that something wasn't quite right with an engine, but they did not declare an emergency.
American 10,006. 10,006, this is 1006, just to verify, not an emergency still, correct?
No, we just have a high engine vibration, so we are cruising slower than normal.
The plane seemed to land without incident, but as it pulled into a gate onto the C concourse out at DIA, someone got on the ground operations radio and said this. Take a listen.
Charlie 48, engine fire, copy.
We have asked American Airlines why the pilots chose to divert to Denver rather than to return to Colorado Springs. We have yet to hear back.
A whole lot to get to here. We do want to start with that strange breaking news here at 9 on the CU campus. Just look at this. A driver winding up in the middle of Folsom Field tonight. Police surrounding that banged up pickup truck.
And all of this allegedly started with a hit and run. We have some brand new video showing the same truck near Arapahoe and Foothills Parkway. People all around the truck there, and he suddenly speeds away. And we have more new video that shows that same truck, this time driving down East Campus near Potts Track and then towards that stadium. And you can see the side door there is completely banged up.
But as you can see, it was a long drive to get from the scene of the accident all the way to the home of the Buffs. He did it, though. Fox 31's Aaliyah Sims live at the scene tonight with more on this wild story. Aaliyah.
Jeremy, Erica, although you don't see a heavy police presence here in front of Folsom Field, this is still a very active situation here. Now, I'm told Boulder Police, they are finalizing some of the charges in this case, and we should be hearing from them pretty soon on this situation. And as soon as we get that, we'll make sure to pass that along to you. But for now, reporting live in Boulder, Aaliyah Sims, Fox 31.
Yeah, that truck doing more damage than Ralphie ever could, for sure. Aaliyah, thank you. Turning to some breaking news along I-76 today, a grass fire quickly burning 1,000 acres on the plains near Wiggins. New video showing firefighters attacking the flames from the sky.
And the interstate back open tonight. Fox 31's Greg Nieto is live in Wiggins tonight with those new details. Greg.
Hey there, Erica. Yeah, that fire came dangerously close to I-76.
This is breaking news on Fox 31 Denver.
And we do start with that breaking news out of D.C. tonight. That American Airlines jet flying in from Wichita, Kansas, with about 60 people on board, has collided with a U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter near Washington National Airport and crashed into the frigid waters of the Potomac River. First responders reportedly pulling people from the water minutes ago.
And this video from EarthCam showing the moment the plane crashes into something else in the air. You can see the fireball before it hit the water. Fox 31's Talia Cunningham is live at the breaking news desk with what we know right now. Talia.
Well, Christine, there really is a lot to get to. We do want to give you a live picture right now of the massive search and rescue operation happening right now to find any survivors after a horrific crash that happened about an hour ago near Reagan National Airport. New details are emerging really minute by minute into our newsroom. We are on it. We're told that President Donald Trump has been briefed about this crash. Of course, I'll continue to follow any updates and bring you them right here on Fox 31. Christine.
Certainly heartbreaking images coming out of that area tonight. Talia, thank you. We do want to take a look now at the flight path from Wichita to Washington tonight. And as we zoom in, you can see the tracking drops off right at the edge of the river there.
Yeah, just literally right across the Potomac from the runway at the airport, runway 33 there. We learned this happened just before 7 o'clock our time. Flight data shows the plane was just about 400 feet off the ground, going almost 140 miles an hour. Again, just about to set down on the ground there.
Yeah, let's get a little more perspective on the situation here. Joining us now is Fox 31 aviation safety expert Steve Cowell. Steve, certainly appreciate your time this evening. Jumping right in here, looking at the images, it's just staggering. It's heartbreaking to see. I think for a lot of folks that are tuning in, seeing this headline, seeing this massive search and rescue operation, the question is, a regional jet colliding with a military helicopter, how exactly could this happen?
Well, it's going to be up to the NTSB to figure all of this out, and it's going to take some time. In about 30 days, we're going to get a factual report of the events.
All right. Yeah, first crash like this in a long time here in the U.S. Obviously, a lot of attention on it tonight. Much more on this still to come tonight. Steve, do want to thank you for joining us here tonight at 9 o'clock. As we said, we'll be bringing you breaking details on this story throughout the hour. Do want to turn to pinpoint weather right now, too, because tomorrow is a pinpoint weather alert day. We've been tracking snow and some potentially slick roads.
Yeah, we know the storm will hit highways on the eastern plains, including US 50, US 24, and I-70. But the question at this point is, what will happen to I-25 on your morning drive tomorrow? Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Dave Frazier.
You know, guys, we have been analyzing the forecast all evening long with updates that we get, and we didn't see a lot of movement. And I'm going to show you where we think the biggest impact is going to be.
A busy night, and we begin with breaking news on this pinpoint weather alert day. Castle Rock and areas near the Palmer Divide under a blizzard warning until tomorrow morning. This right here, a live look at I-25. Difficult to even see the road right now. You see people's hazards on, people moving slow. And look what the beast was driving through earlier, blowing snow, pushing cars all over the road here. CDOT suggesting drivers stay away. And a live look at I-70 and C-470 right now. The roads snow-packed here, and it's difficult to see through that snow and rain. Cars moving along slowly. Meanwhile, I-70 at Floyd Hill back open at this hour after an accident caused backed-up cars. CDOT telling us cars slid off the road, causing all of this congestion here and the closure. We are hearing about strong winds in the foothills as well. Multiple counties on accident alert tonight. The pinpoint weather team on it, tracking those conditions. We're also learning thousands of Excel customers in Denver are without power, likely for the next couple of hours. We'll have more on that in just a minute, but first let's get right to Chief Meteorologist Dave Frazier and those blizzard warnings. Dave?
Yeah, all right, let's start with this storm, Nicole. As you said, we're tracking the rain, now over to snow. There's wind, there's cold with this. This storm is going to be different from a few weeks ago in that it does have more wind with it. It is a colder